All right, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to Easy Money, a sports betting show. Monday, June 5th, 2023. Not a big slate of games today. I think there's like 8 baseball games today, and then you have a hockey game. No NBA again on Wednesday, which I guess I understand this one a little bit more than I do the other. Having 3 days off the last time, but because you are traveling, but you played Sunday. I don't see why you have to wait all the way to Wednesday.
Well, they only give them two days off. Just Monday, Tuesday. So I mean, that's better than
That's what I
three
said.
for three in between. They was given 3 in between games with the same place.
Yeah,
That's
that's what I'm doing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good with having the 2 days off when you're traveling, but like you have game 3 on Wednesday, game 4 should be Friday because it's going to be both games are in the same city.
It's gonna be Saturday, Sunday, probably.
Probably haven't even looked, but I think it's Saturday if I remember correctly. All right, let me close that. Switch that over. Hey, how's it going, Glenn? He's at the gate waiting to get back home. Yep. Long race yesterday between the delays and then all the cautions there toward the end. It was a long race. All right. I guess we'll jump. We can jump right into. We'll jump right into baseball. Get everything pulled up here. Like I said, no NBA today. Had NBA Finals game last night. The Heat come back and win. Got down by 15 in the second quarter. Ended up coming back and win the game by 3. But hell, they're going to have to. Which I had said Denver in 6. So, I mean, I didn't think Denver was going to sweep them anyway. But Denver, I think if I'm Miami, I'd be worried about a little bit is you shot 50% from the 3-point range. How many games are you going to do that? And you've done that, and you still, I mean, you won the game by 3 points, and nobody other than really Jokic showed up for Denver.
But Miami kind of did what you said. Let Jokic get his points and
he
make him
didn't have
do
as
the
many
score,
assists.
and he didn't have the assist, and other players
Shut the other guys down.
And that's what you said the other night, the other day, that they needed to do, and that's kind of what happened. Miami's a team that's not going away, that's for sure. I mean, I predicted Dallas in 6. We'll see.
Or Denver in 6.
Dallas. Denver in 6. How in the hell Dallas get there? Yeah, Denver in 6.
You've been talking to Jay McLovin?
Evidently.
He got you thinking about Dallas?
Evidently. I don't know. Well, at least it was a D. It wasn't.
Oh, I bet it was hot. I couldn't imagine because you were there all day. Yeah. I was just like, yesterday's Reds game wouldn't have been as bad because it wasn't as hot out yesterday. But Saturday's Reds game would have been terrible.
That's what Belly wanted us to go to.
It was like 90 degrees. Yesterday, I think it was only like 75, 76.
I think like 93. No, thank you.
Yeah, so
4 o'clock game. No, thank you.
Like I said, yesterday wouldn't have been bad. I could have dealt with yesterday because, like I said, it was only like, I think maybe 80 if that. It wasn't real hot. But, man, you get Saturday, yeah, that would have sucked.
I could have done it.
Yeah, you see they got a Pat McAfee WWE figure out now?
Cool.
He said, "Yeah." He said, "I didn't know nothing about it." These guys said that we have 4 of them. Which he had. I'm sure he knew something about it because hell, WWE I'm sure I had to talk to him before they just made him.
And so it was 95 Saturday.
Yeah,
and there ain't no shade.
And he was at the track all day Saturday too. Yeah. Man, yep. I've been.
Man, I don't know if you got to see it or not, but Friday's, if you haven't seen it, Friday's SmackDown was really good, especially the ending. I want to check it out if you haven't yet.
Oh yeah, ending was real good. All right, getting this. Like I said, we only got about 8 baseball games today. First one's at 4 o'clock. Excuse me. Tampa Bay Rays at the Boston Red Sox. The Rays are 1.5 run favorites, minus 146 on the money line. Red Sox are plus 124 on the money line. Over under is at 8.5 runs. This isn't a game I'm going to take. I do favor the Baltimore Rays on the money line. With McClanahan on the mound, he's 6-1. Just got his first loss last week. Pitched, really pitched his first week game of the season. But he's been strong all season. Only thing that kept me away from this game is this Boston Red Sox offense.
They've been playing real well lately,
especially when they're at home. The Reds beat them 2-1, 2 out of 3 games in that series. But even the games they won, Red Sox hitting the ball, scored 9 runs. That Red Sox offense if they get hot there in Fenway Park, it can be
ever since that series, Boston's been playing really well.
Yep. It can make for a long day when their bats get hot in Fenway Park, because left field's not deep. Even if you don't hit a home run, you can hit it off that wall and it can cause trouble. So it's a game I decided to stay away from. But I would favor the Rays because of the pitching matchup. Next game is the Tigers and the Detroit Tigers at the Philadelphia Phillies. This game starts at 20:07 Eastern Time, 6:40. Phillies are 1.5 run favorites, minus 240 on the money line. The Tigers are plus 198 on the money line. Over under for this game is set at 8.5 runs. The Tigers are 26-31 on the season, 12-18 on the road. They will have Wentz on the mound, who is 1-5 with a 7.28 ERA. The Tigers are 1-4 over their last 5. They are hitting .226 as a team and have a 4.40 ERA. The Phillies, 27-32, 14-10 at home. They will have Nola on the mound tonight, who's 4-4 with a 4.70 ERA. Phillies are 2-3 over their last 5 games. They're hitting .257 as a team on the season with a 4.58 ERA. I like the Phillies here at home at the minus 1.5. Next game also starts at 6:40 p.m. Eastern Time. The Kansas City Royals at the Miami Marlins. The Marlins are 1.5 run favorites, minus 162 on the money line. The Royals are plus 136 on the money line. Over under is at 8 runs. The Royals are 18-41 on the season, 9-18 on the road. They will have Hernandez on the mound tonight, who is 0-3 with a 4.76 ERA. The Royals are 2-3 over their last 5 games. As a team, they're hitting .232 on the season and have a 4.99 ERA. The Marlins are 32-28 on the season, 18-13 at home. They will have Garrett on the mound tonight, who is 1-2 with a 4.22 ERA on the season. The Marlins are 4-1 over their last 5 games. They're hitting .261 as a team for the season and have a 4.26 ERA. I like the Miami Marlins here on the money line. I favor the pitching matchup for them, and they've been playing some good baseball here. Won 4 out of their last 5, and they're the better hitting team here. The Royals have struggled to hit the ball, especially on the road. And then next game, the Oakland Athletics at the Pittsburgh Pirates. This game starts at 7:06 p.m. Eastern Time. The Pirates are 1.5 run favorites, minus 178 on the money line. The Athletics are plus 150 on the money line. Over-under is at 9 runs. The Athletics are 12-49 on the season, 5-25 on the road. They will have Sears on the mound, who is 0-3 with a 4.37 ERA. The Athletics are 1-4 over their last 5. They're hitting 217 as a team on the season and have a 6.70 team ERA. They were being outscored this season by over 200 runs. That's most of any team since back in the 1800s. So they've not got off to a good start at all. But they did get to play in front of 12,000 fans yesterday.
Oh, did they?
Which is up for them, but that was on the road as well. And then the Pirates are 31-27 on the season, 15-13 at home. They will have Oevedo on the mound, who is 3-4 with a 4.50 ERA. Pirates are 5-0 over their last 5 games as a team, hitting 248 on the season with a 3.93 team ERA. I like the Pirates here on the money line in this game. And then the last game I like is going to be the St. Louis Cardinals at the Texas Rangers. This is the game starts at 8 o'clock tonight, Eastern time. Rangers are 1.5 run favorites, minus 142 on the money line. The Cardinals are plus 120 on the money line. Over under is at 9.5 runs. The Cardinals are 25-35 on the season, 13-19 on the road. They'll have Wainwright on the mound tonight, who is 2-1 with a 6.15 ERA. Cardinals are 1-4 over their last 5. They're hitting 252 as a team on the season and have a 4.28 ERA. Cardinals just went on a run there. Looked like they were starting to play some better baseball, and then they kind of cooled off again. And then with the Rangers, they are 38-20 on the season, 19-8 at home. They will have Perez on the mound tonight, who is 6-1 with a 4.43 ERA. Rangers are 4-1 over their last 5, hitting 278 as a team and have a 3.65 team ERA. I'll tell you what, if you're hitting almost 280 as a team and you're on a given excuse me, and your pitching your pitching staff's only giving up a little over 3 runs a game, you're going to have chances to win a lot of games.
Definitely.
But I like the Rangers on the money line. They have the pitching advantage. They're the better hitting team, and they have the better bullpen out of these two teams. So that's going to be the 4 games I like today in Major League Baseball. The top Phillies minus 1.5, Marlins money line, Pirates money line, and the Rangers money line. You did have a couple other games. You had the Astros and Blue Jays tonight. Astros are 1.5 run favorites, minus 104 on the money line. I really didn't like the pitching matchup in that game. They're playing the Blue Jays. I mean, Blue Jays are pretty good too, and so that was one I decided to stay away from. Then you have the Brewers and the Reds. I'm kind of surprised the Reds are actually 1.5 run favorites in this game today after losing the last 3 to the Brewers, and we're starting a pitcher making his Major League debut today.
Abbott.
Yeah, so it's kind of surprised me that they do have the Reds as favorites in this game. But this game I decided to stay away from. Reds they'll go on a streak, win 5 out of 6, and then they'll go where they lose 5 out of 6, and then they'll win 4 or 5 in a row. They just haven't been able to stay consistent there. They go on a good run, then they'll lose 4 or 5 in a row. They don't win 4 or 5 in a row. And right now it's been on our stretch where we've been losing, and we haven't. I mean, I wouldn't say we wasn't competitive because we had chances to win those games. Other than yesterday. Yesterday they jumped out on us pretty early, and the Reds never really responded. But but my 4 games for Major League Baseball day: Phillies minus 1.5, Marlins money line, Pirates money line, and the Rangers on the money line.
Yeah, my Major League Baseball for parlay for tonight: Tampa Bay money line at Boston. I got Houston money line at Toronto. Excuse me. I got St. Louis at Texas. I'll take Texas money line, and I got the Cubs at San Diego, and I'll take San Diego money line. And then for the hockey for tonight, I'm gonna go with Vegas money line. That's my team.
I'm gonna take Vegas on the money line as well in hockey.
Florida, though, I just seen, I think on game twos this year in the playoffs, they're 3-0. So they've done pretty well game two. So we'll see how that goes. I want to ask you, what do you think about IU Kentucky tonight? College baseball.
Hopefully, you can look more like they did the first time they played them, not like yesterday. Didn't get off to a good start at all yesterday.
Now, the winner of this game goes to the College World Series, correct?
Indiana, no, not the college. I don't think it's
Super
college.
regionals.
Yeah, super regionals.
Super regionals. Okay, so Indiana State's already made it to the super regionals.
Yes.
And Kentucky's 12th ranked, so they was the favorite coming into that area of where they was at with IU and Ball State and West Virginia.
They have a chance. Now they did have a player had to sit out yesterday. Did you hear about that?
No, I didn't.
I guess the game that they won, maybe. Or not the game. Wait a minute. Yeah, it might have been the game Indiana won before that, but guy hit a home run, and they have a home run chain or something. Well, one of the players brought it out. He brought it out of the dugout to put it on the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, baseball changed the rule this year. You can't bring any props or anything out of the dugout.
Okay.
So he got. I'm pretty sure he had to sit out the game yesterday that they lost. Yeah, I heard something about that on the radio last night. I guess they call it the Tennessee rule because I guess Tennessee was was doing a bunch of stuff last year. So then now they've tightened it up where if you're going to do it, you have to do it in the dugout. Which I don't know. I mean, sometimes I think baseball hurts yourself. Something like that's not hurting anything, and fans get behind stuff like that. To me, that helps baseball more than it's hurting anything. But we've seen NCAA be like that a lot, and then of course baseball as a sport just seems like it. Yeah, that his background is crazy. Almost makes him look like he's glowing.
Yep, he's crazy.
He was on McAfee. That's what he looked like on McAfee the other day too. If he has a Grateful Dead thing right behind his head there.
Yeah, he was a huge.
And it's all a bunch of his favorite places around the United States to go to.
Yeah, he traveled to a lot of Grateful Dead. He was a huge Grateful Dead. Yeah. Definitely a Deadhead for sure.
And he was talking about taking out with Willie Nelson for his 90th birthday party. I was cracking up. These nuts.
That's weird. That pitcher for the Brewers is 1-1 and got a real low ERA.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand. That's why I didn't understand why the Reds was favored, unless the Brewers are just sitting out a bunch of their guys or something. But I don't know why you would do that because it's not like the Brewers have a big.
No. Yeah, the Reds are creeping up, man. This series with Milwaukee getting killed like that's really killed them.
Yeah, because he was only a couple games out now. We're going
back to about 5, probably at least 5 or 6.
It'd be nice to get a win today, but with not knowing what that, guy making his debut pitching.
They're high on this guy.
Yeah. No, yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about him, but you just never know how they're going to look their first start.
Yeah.
And just because if they don't look good their first start doesn't mean they're not going to be good.
Yep.
It's just, and then you have guys that come out and pitch real well, so you just never know. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Vegas. But over the weekend, I was 5-2.
I went 2-3.
I was 4-1 in Major League Baseball on Friday. Then I took Vegas on money line on Saturday. They won, and of course, I had the Nuggets last night at the -8.5. They lost, so that gave me my second loss. But on Thursday, I did say that I would take Victor Hovland for the Memorial Tournament in the PGA, and he did win. He did win that, so I didn't even count that as one. So that would put me up to 6-2 because Hovland was the winner of that, and that was the guy I said that I liked in that tournament. He played real good in the championship before, but his putter let him down some. The way he's been striking the ball, I figured he'd have a chance. Him and McElroy. I think it was him and McElroy was going at it there for a while.
You know who ended up winning the NASCAR race this week?
Bush.
Bush won it. Okay. Yeah, I didn't watch it. I watched the IndyCar. I liked it. That there in Detroit.
I watched some of that IndyCar, but then I watched quite a bit of the NASCAR. But I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see the ending because they went to a caution, and I went there to watch that crazy ass game changer wrestling death match cage of survival stuff, and then I started watching NBA finals after that because when I turned it back over there, it was still like 30 laps of the race left, and they were in another caution. I turned it over. I said, I'll turn it back over there in a minute. I turned it over to the finals, and then when I did turn it back over there, it was over. So I missed the end of it, but I did see who won. But from what I saw, it was a pretty good race. They were just having a lot of cautions there in the last like 60 laps. You had some cars, rotors, their brake rotors blew up. You had cars where just tire issues. Hey,
Pablo.
okay, well, stop talking NASCAR. But also, don't forget tonight. Hey, quit it, Scrappy. Tonight, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, we'll have GWR Gonzo's Wrestling Room. Join us for that. What are we talking about tonight? I got it wrote down.
I remember.
You don't remember?
I've got it wrote down too.
Pretty sure I wrote it down. Favorite promos?
Yeah, that's part of it. There's a couple different things, yeah. Promos, and I think that is. Hold on a
Tag
second.
team matches.
Hold on a second. Let me. I don't want to be wrong.
I got all kinds of stuff wrote down here. All time. I don't know. He's gonna go check exactly for sure what it is. I think it's something about all time promos. I have like 5 different things wrote down here, so I'm not sure.
We've got the best promos of all time, and
Okay.
our favorite promos, top 5, top 10, and then also your favorite tag team matches of all time. And I've got some little bit of other stuff too. So
I thought it was something like that. I couldn't remember, like I said, for sure. But you got hockey tonight. What's that? Probably around 8:00.
Yeah, 8:00.
And then hockey and baseball. That's about it. And then here within the next couple weeks, it's just going to be basically baseball for a few months.
Yep.
Well, I know some people. I think there's some soccer and stuff that people watch.
Yeah, there's gonna be some. This summer, gonna be a couple of pretty good UFC.
Yeah.
Real good cards, and gonna be. I think I'm gonna have a big boxing match here at the end of July. I can't remember the guys' names. I think they finally signed.
Spence,
and
of course I can't think the other one. Crawford.
I think they finally signed for the end of July, so that'll be a big boxing fight.
Yep. I just wish they didn't drag these series out so long. Which I know there wouldn't be a game like a basketball game tonight, but you could have one tomorrow. And hockey, they played Saturday, didn't they? So they're only taking basically one day off.
Yep.
No, they'll probably take 2 after this game.
I think they come back Thursday.
Because they'll go back because now they got to go to Florida. But all right. You have anything else?
No, I'm good to go. Go to Vegas.
Join us tonight at 6:30.
Go IU.
For some pro wrestling talk. Also, please hit that subscribe button on YouTube at Gonzo Sports Room. Like and follow on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, also Gonzo Sports Room as well. Excuse me. That's where we post all the different things about our shows. Also, check out the ASAP All Sports All Plays Network on YouTube as well. We appreciate everybody watching. This has been Easy Money, a sports betting show. We'll be back tomorrow right around 3 p.m. Eastern. Like I said, join us for some wrestling talk tonight, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Hope everybody has a great day, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.